Ghana Chad. Most what didn't come kakra class posted him. As a time I'm going on any power. Kakra na more.
Kakra
Baby Brio Quadumenti.
Exactly. And ebisu chim so ma beto tickets no. And ebisu so buy no munya tickets ni binto.
Tickets no way.
According to Perry and the Kwame Omo grounds, I'm seeing penny be able to bebre edi ekoguo. Enti no ebisu so say omo try last minute. Maybe omo ton a benefit kakra. That's the assumptions I'm for esusu say bia that is what's going on. But basically no. At least from Anopea, Quakopim say time I know Cassadia. There have been few people I'm about around that normal tickets in Ibiato. So I'm sure say stadium no anyama to the Bim dia Kranwa, Anye Biano. Nipa beko.
And again,
where tickets no
Omunya support or Ghana ne I Sudan wa cross post in Nipa Kopa.
Yeah.
Nipa Koyenti.
Still night that's a Black Stars.
Oh yes, Accra there. About some say Nkufo year Jumanti. Russia Wabeba
should be
around 5-6 on that traffic.
Yeah, 5-6
on traffic. I mean, outside the cross post stadium near BBB is set Ghana flag and then Namono. Nti BBB the demo kama. Okay. And never fat throw koda.
Amen.
Yeah, then your house for. And I know throw koda. On mama koya here. Area na mencheno.
Utosuno watara.
Sana no mu didi nkomo se me confess no be no bi catch him say yes. E wo mu players bi wo ha. Asa won coach si wo mu nuru ba bia yi kura we. Zombe bobi.
Asambu. Utono suno watara omo ya se kakra.
Miso.
Omonze.
David watara de. O member bia we wono.
Ombede.
Obi coach national team obi coach World Cup so bia o coach.
Oh, na say watara no ono na ono akochi kotoko epen akoye technical director wo waja money ngwe na apen nti mu odu kakra but Otto no the Black Stars na hwe na kakra bi what you say but it's all good
and ye di game no komo and of course game no kwana na ye hwe ye best mo Ghana national team no nyame no kra nim ye say tournament chance ya club football ye obia team support to be but national team dem passe and found say opo Germany and I support to England and I support to Argentina and Brazil ubeti wenya sa feeling na unya wo club no so club win a title
no clear
unya na sada nti di ani your national team no so man panyin si ko ho no players no kuraje tum na Inaki ne me hu ni se na ni je pa on say obi wo a opese oye bibi bata enye den emfa akoma pa no ho a opese ode ye den ode I'm hoping send no betimi enyago penalty kura to wa yemfa nto nanim
capito ho
okay penalty the Jordan yemfa no say ya shebe 3 bia what I say
debut at the end goal difference here so every goal is important
and just over say no man strike and your confidence
no but confidence onyere no hombo
sir
onyere no hombo bo onyere no hombo bo can they say
madim komo kakra wakra nenti
sa
oba mekene attack ne odi you start game now
okay na Chad die make ken ma make bisos unim say Ghana clubs na ebeko Africa no say omunya Chad club bia na one really o me discuss kra
yemfa ne say kotoko Africa na house of Africa na yeka say house na kotoko e Chad omuni team bi wo Chad omo supporters ni bi bebosi ana
kotoko na house supporters na so bebosi na we home and away
omo nya ba bi ahoye
of course home and away
emu da ho
incident na Black Stars dey here bet na has yesu hu bebre there are you see we don't need to be complacent there are things we are going to highlight and tell them say one thing football hates complacency and we are going to tell them say if they eschew complacency normal cast or more bomb normal but even 80% of what they give they can do it. Let me give you one example here. Cameroon for home once I call World Cup qualified normally keep ready omo pre osoro she say keep ready di Cameroon unim dey see
omo Eswatini draw no madwen
exactly because they knew they were going to be there Eswatini
and omo Eswatini for and even Eswatini bo South Africa neutral grounds
Oh no, ball draw.
Cameroon to me.
I know now my Cameroon are sleepy as say couple of ready. I bet almost run. Ain't So more eschew complacency, no more bomb normal baller. And this time around, what I feel say the motivation is that more players, more Ghana for anyone else, Mama Ghana and qualify and AFCON. I'm not sure monetary motivation is important as at this stage. Players Nankasa ni what's a stake because Mitie Jordan Ayew, he's the captain of the team.
Two tournaments, one Mobidia. No, you grab for me because football will be brilliant.
Because Nyame Adom October ni ebe boy last game against Comoros. Ebedru ani ehun si qualifier na se enkwale ebe bo no Senkran ebe bo no se Kumasi ebe bo no se Cape Coast ebe bo no Ghana ha. Your last game October any Comoros. Nyame Adom ebe bo home. It's ebedru ani ehun si qualifier na se yen qualify. See, qualify there, then it is good. Ebedru no Ghanaians will forget about the AFCON though. AFCON, you better be on TV, so but we will take solace in the fact to say we are going to the World Cup.
And important.
Ghana for no pay World Cup when they change AFCON or no. Strangely. Because maybe Gina may be different. What is the me choice? Me prefer AFCON this year. Say yeah, AFCON me prefer no. Until Ken motivation ni na say intrinsically. As I said, Jordan, he's the captain of the team, and I'm expecting that Jordan should take leadership role. He should call his players in the meeting. And you're to Addo. Can you tell me come and say? I'm expecting Jordan Ayew, the captain of the team, to call the players into a meeting. Coaches, catch you to Addo, say Otto, please, where you a player-to-player meeting. Otto Addo, you are not part. Ghana Football Association officials, you are not part. Technical team, you are not part. Everybody be in your part. You are be and come on back players nankasa led by the captain of the team. Okay. Sit them down, talk to them. Of course, as a someone
was footballers
exactly.
Say uncle ye failing nation no. Your time there and your advantage chain. O show na your advantage na you no. Your advantage at chain countries in.
No correct.
Because now Ghana, Mali, Comoros, Madagascar. Ye Madagascar and ye gamer a year aware ubetimi aka say no any content there then. Ebo ye Chad. Sa game because be able because Morocco and say because
Morocco no.
But you were 2 games against your direct rivals.
Yeah. Mali,
Comoros, Mali, ewa Ghana.
Oh, you have advantage you.
Enti see it me share Chad we na you got 12 points in we are. You do 12 points in we no.
Monday. Madagascar.
Yeah, the Madagascar. Say you come Madagascar, no you share Madagascar there. And Ghana qualify for World Cup.
Ne the see.
Not just say you were 2 games yes, you have to know my abo. Na Chad there and Yakobo Morocco.
Oh say.
So
what we say group stages so I analyze the Ghana group stages in very well. Nyame Adom a ye clear way free wa ye bebo another 2 games September. Ne asan so abo another 2 games October. Eno ne edi bewie. October de no ye bebo Central African Republic e wo Morocco. Ne ya bebo fi e wo Comoros. Now we check blocks na. Match blocks no na Mali national team na ye no omobo no ombekọ away mienu.
Mali di kambo 2 home games.
Exactly.
As almost 2 and 3 kura.
2.
Di kambo 2. Okay. Omobo Madagascar. And almost Samba Ghana.
Ghana and Ghana ye question.
Madagascar ball draw and Ghana ye question.
Into Mukrana asoma bemebu. Into this time around they were going to play 2 away games. A question mother we didn't care about Bako. And as I say on the Central African Republic ebebo. Mali are not 2 away games no one no. Say it seems they are gaining advantage. Comoros so dear. No money no seems our group ni na Comoros na advantage you because the match block they were playing 2 home games. It is like Malia. You can imagine say the next game na afei or twice na wa share Chad na because the next game we against Chad.
To ko share Mali no share Chad na ofie
6 points. I mean here there. I want 9 6 don't go 15 points.
And Comoros for no be hard komoko. Omo share Mali because Chad don't be so. Sa games in home. But as a 3 emphatic 3-0 there obi be show ofie there na say normally for no bromo so I think say before draw no say na most Ghanaians who say direct race between Ghana and Mali.
Yes,
but Madagascar for no is stubborn.
I think say anything America say before the match games na ye bebo no. Comoros failed to take the advantage. Because I know very well say Chad did on the show. It's already Comoros for no more 12 points. And it's a way Ghana now we your calculations here.
This will be a calculator no.
You should know very well say the Chad game the Obi say Chad view. Chad they say be esibe. Obi say ni.
Omo na ye ni omo bo no. Omo say one goal, just one. Almost the chat to. Omo ni point be 0.
Omo they say Obi show will be.
Nti Obi a de omo na pe goals. Obi a de.
One me ba no.
And de no so your goals.
E goals. Goals difference. Say me no can say goals difference no. Madagascar or +6.
Ghana +2.
Ghana +2.
Comoros +1 because of half 3 no mo consider. Mali aba +4.
Exactly.
Central African Republic -5.
Incredible see me you omo free.
And a Chad -8.
Nti omo aye no omo pre no. Madagascar, Ghana, Comoros, Mali no. Ghana ye toso miensa in terms of goal difference.
Because you know Comoros now with the same number of goals. Same number of
goal difference exactly. Goal difference no. Ghana ye 2. Comoros na 1. Mali was +4. Maybe I try to the show you say. It's your tire. Mali for the betray. It's a next game. Me chance for need the chira will say. Results are important, but goals is also important because Saoko said Chad winner. It is said they will lose the game, no. Because a bedroom pepens will be goal difference, baby. Points in the same see be no. A bedroom pepens will be no number the same number of points. Goal difference, and
again, Yamagana for the BIA Kai dream because you do last games now. Neko goals difference and I say koye you tire and one assembly bano. Me pacho you goals we you goals. How many goals in every? And head to head in a day. And yet first you cry and they actually cry and you goes and of course Madagascar comfortable lead 10 points 6 goals
emphatic
6 against 2 Ghana the you say more +4
since and the 4 I was see a clear no but it's true we need to clear the 4
I see a clear 4
clear as I say a clear 4 no
because Chad in the Central African Republic there. Well, be nyomu bi ana say umi
say there keka kono. It looks like a 4 Madagascar, Ghana, Mali, and a Comoros. Inti ka Central African Republic the Chad no.
Omo no be sure.
Omo no be sure. Into dropping points against them, you are disadvantaged. Inti nyame adom ye ba be hia ba ko enne. Ye hia ba ko enne wi a na afei nyame adom September no dru a na ya ba dwen Ghana ne Mali hu ofie. Inti ene goals ehia me can dey so catch a place na what camp no say analyze the table very well. It is not just about winning and ya share 1-0 into Ghana for Pukasado do ya share 1-0 here na jubilate please at this stage send a point na 9 points 10 points 8 bim ben no if you do not score goals asamwa to ye any share goals no so unnecessary goals now you concede no it does not make sense.
And now yeah back in my dear need betimi ama o mind to say Chad was through here because you football na akoye bibi ho you passing from the back over the years you do nkoma your central defenders mienu ene omo right left and right no so we build up no you build up slow na Partey a drop it slow na Kudus so aba afri animu no so aba amfimfin
slow
enti ana build up no slow and I feel like obi attach once no pass it there are times I feel
one touch pass
Bobby bank senke contem Bobby age and e be sere fans no mo ka ho play bi je bo adede na fans hunu sa
ne mo nya dey so mo enjoy game
any game no mo
so wo na we coach
me ba mo times Ghana draw play twa ne ho je ball dribble back na ye just what ye emphasis be any so emphasis be any so you have to so mo boss team or mo boss team mo boss team ball ne be emre ne ball be emre
I agree so, but you cannot control the supporters what you can we can control
but some of the supporters are almost pick individuals
when the king and America then say America say we cannot control ne say me no can say. And the stadium, Friends of Kudus,
Friends of
Inaki,
Friends of Way.
I know, dear. It is a player and your ball not 10 and 1. They didn't dear. These things you cannot control.
But it is the time our elders and me only say Ian support to national team because see a share your friend is saying
Chad.
Sa ebi koso kumasia, ebi akokoso kumasia bebre. fan club na ye. And I feel say a boa motivate players no. But yen crew for no be die no emwa. Se washa obi die yen fa say player bi die nkoye, especially players no mo yard mo fan club no. Ebi mu die nkoye na we mu attack no.
We attack no.
No more attacking player no.
Yeah, no more
because enye onu ni player.
Yeah, no
more huru no.
Yeah.
But onu ni player na ye mistake no be ya na o defend.
Yeah, exactly.
So what kind of support na it is?
Eno ye me no ya adwen.
Enti na ye besremo Kudus enko for Dawson, Partey enko for Dawson, Jordan enko for Dawson. When beam omo Dawson.
Obia say Inaki mu nyina
mo support omo as a team. At the time obi be say ball kra no mo nyina mo support omo as a team e wa Accra Sports Stadium. Say ye say indi ye yi omo free ma. Wonim say game okoso e wa Ghana. Ye bo game ebia 0-0. O first stance ni ma na aye ntokwa e na achinye.
We na
aye ntokwa de achinye e na bo we bo because onye ni nipa. But nipa ye the same mistake or the best obi.
One passable ni ye.
Ball na say kobo ye na ma no. Oh, ebi kura timi ka so pitch na sinsign na enye. But obi so say na different. Enti mesre a World Cup, most Ghanaians for World Cup na some project. World Cup ya kan wasem ye kwakata nipa kakra ko yo. Me hu Ghana for bebre a sabi anya seminar de kan mo so kwakata meni nso so mba bi mu so manye den. What you say obi a wo do be. In case of such a chance bi bem na so obi ko US a bebre e pepese bi ono so be ye den, obi so bi timetu kwan. Obi okwa ba behwe okwa akwahwe nani so ade aye den. Aba nti a project ye besre individual sem no omo support team na se team e ha adwen because man hu sem nipa bi no dia bomu kumase e wo kroma because of we win crew for pass na nkoye and is because of you be nipa nti
on say come on would ye nyina ye disisi a we raise the aba no I agree but in controlling it is difficult. So I think that what we can control, what happens on the pitch, the technical team and the players. Instructing the players to say, look, you are not playing for the supporters. You are playing for the team. A good observation, what I analyze Black Stars being say you born a transitioner. It's a chance I drain him. A check into easy no opponents no easy no more back defending against Ghana F for Papa
Emre
F because we don't move the ball quick.
Yes I allow ya ball na corner yentimi just say ye build up you slow ya ina kakra ya kodu animo no wo mo sanje a ye impressinti countries abakroma etimi pass omo central defenders etimi pass ball no e wo mo half force no more now we allow be o keep possession one half no time no I na yen time ana ana so mu say e time dey ball na time na ye dey na time na ko anything dey be amoka say second half na say I say players na kick on kakra but in this games like this pressure be work Accra Sports Stadium one starting year now more growing the game
I don't know any dangerous
who ne beba hwe ne beba ebedu ba bi na nya hwehwe bim na eyehuru enti some starting game ne when you good starter it's okay
exactly see one of those things na games beat say it happen say football with possession without possession on and off the ball Sagana yekuta ball we are on the ball no what is the attitude of the players game to say 100% I am sure say yekuta ball boys never show attitude because obeso kire say oye bibi games to say the dangerous aspect here of the ball attitude because a typical Ghanaian player Osia Chada off the ball say quickly yaji board ye free same Chad in possession say obey discipline I cover spaces off the ball attitude no on anti and this leads me to your conversation say Addo in Ghana Semenyo Premiership no offer players 5 a press pass
Semenyo count 5 players. And of course Semenyo crowd answer why you be no be okroma
I Central African Republic.
I'm winning games.
No
Semenyo.
You have such a beast.
Another hard working player. Jordan so Obama new work create Okoba. Enti your pressing no. I say you coordinated. So warrior. Ebu ba kokwa. Na central defenders no saa ye nipa no free ma na nyina yase abayechi.
So off the ball attitude leads me to that question.
And again you be Otto make sure say Kudus man na chi bebre. Me player obeje ball no center circle.
Number 10
obeje ball no center circle. Enti Partey one be ball the obegina mfimfi on the Partey.
And me crowd me Partey single pivot. Why do you have to play?
Exactly. Ehun so nyina enti so obo say ayiba Kudus ba se wahwa tem bia Kudus yenya ball no bi mo no a obeba na chi so oba be pe bia bo no Jordan so withdraw
na say kinti
ono so nya bi nyeden
onya bi mo
no so withdraw
Ghana for
no bia bo nse na yina wo center
Ghana supporters no na yanka ball ni bia se wasa interest so pie be ball ni bi na na yanka ball ni bi na nkofo hu so obo ball ni bi
one ball ni bi se wasa
of course they will say it say akwa no
onya bi mo
but the reality is that mo born number 10 and number 8 no it's say you build up ni ye slow ni de bia no Ghana ball ni ba be dru won na obi ba ko ana mienu gina wo nchen o de bia se mo me nkan kire
passing and content
passes ni very slow
and of course ni nyina so short passes.
That is why I make my headache is that your individual profile of players be wa say you can say you boy in the right way ebefa one is how we press. Semenyo is a good presser. Jordan Ayew is a good hard-working guy. Inaki presses very well. On the team, 3 players.
Yeah.
These are 3 extraordinary guys are pressing very well. Yet, baller, we don't press. None of them and they coordinated. And until an opponent, they be almost center backs, almost possible easily. No mean quite. And
Addo Masa was there recently. Every games in the game be Inaki Abo. Inaki plays more as a right back. Ghana would defend it. Just say would defend it against unknown player.
Central African Republic, Comoros.
Comoros left back. Comoros left back. And a Central African Republic left back. Na Inaki defend it yan.
Ono aso so Inaki no.
Ono no yeso oso Inaki na ya attack. Na mse ye defending ti no. De bia Inaki no na stop us up player say o ma mo me Ghana.
Kina no be si asema na o kana so say boss ne nkwa attackers ne have to withdraw because also mbepe ball ni bi. Na afi omo ade free honom de ko. Say ye na ye bo na ye attack ya. There is no way say Inaki beja ni mu honom na to. No be baso obegina the right back position and also be supported the other right back. It because a boss in no, they are forced to withdraw. So the at least and that is a very big problem. From minute 1, say Ghana say you per win, you goals, you qualification, they call World Cup na ken. From the blast of the whistle, I was a Ghana shot say the ball in Tata Chad.
The Tata
I was here the ball in Tata teams like Chad. So the ball on Tata na pressure corner so they make a lot of mistakes.
And then I make Spain. Me who say Spain for so faceda. Oh yeah, time Spain share first going to Netherlands for no. Omo who say omo boho.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oje born no maba.
No match.
E do baby na Van Dijk e na center circle no so. One country about pin Spain.
Especially under De La Fuente. Me who be
Spain war Lami Yama. Na for mum
Nico Williams.
Nico omum no wachi.
And come out would say Spain so bohoma on be pin in Netherlands.
No so pin in Netherlands.
So you over feeling the presence for game anymore.
So
stadium una ubo fie. E was so money hu. And say yentimi an Chad team we are. Ken
your
qualification
by
yentimi an Chad qualifies where possible and kayenya
bro if you don't win Chad there is no point going to the World Cup. Because now team is Chad o kwai den World Cup
kwaku and Chad team again a depleted Chad team.
That's how you depleted.
Chad no as I depleted.
Chad was depleted.
Almost star player.
The star player Marius Moademoaji. About Samsung Sport our Turkish league. This season we about 26 matches. We say 8 goals and 4 assists.
And you want Kingsley Schneiderlin.
Yes. On a top player, on a captain.
Oh, team.
But the Samsung Sport our Turkey.
I want a right back.
Yes, I'm on that third
Turkish league.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on that third Turkish league.
Okay.
But the NT America the team they depleted no. Captain now maybe Or some penny for in your organization here, the national team no watching on.
Don't swam.
Wamba. Almost second striker. I mean, however, on also see a kind of Mazesco United was Zambia. This season, wabo 2 matches, watch 3 goals, and the Mazesco. On also watching home.
Bobo Zambia, you know, said to Munshi Jessida.
Ken, on also watching home. Or say on ma, because Omunyan near my ye. Omo one player, Eric Mbasum. I was South African League, Mobu Super Sports United, or a midfielder. Or also watching one for the team, or say because of poor organization. So the captain say on ma dia, on the captain they are, you know, also so ma. If the Chad team, the key players, you know, withdraw from the national team because of poor organization. And then the coach, Kevin Yakasi, can coach him to so watching on the free national team name. It's about 5 key people. Our Chad team, no. Omu nyina ase international team no. Empanifo na dia nimu nya nyema yi nti o ma twe omo. Enti Chad and the performance nye. Ah team na say depleted. Na say Black Stars and team an che Chad. Me expectation at this stage Chad be gain experience kaka. Because 4 World Cup matches na ye boy na. Chad and team nya even a single win and na say one team an draw back okra ro ken. Ye boss 4 matches na san ye be boy the AFCON qualifies. Sa 4 matches. World Cup qualification round in the yeah, boss, I for no Lucy Nina. And son, you ever the AFCON qualifies. World Cup qualifications, you know, another qualifiers, you know, started from 2023 November. And your boy, first 4, no, your body be see June 2024. And your share AFCON qualifiers, that's in September 2024. And the after so boss, I for now 1 shibino. And Obebo AFCON qualifiers, no, Timinia 3 draws, woman. And at least. World Cup nana on shebino or the gaining experience kaka. And the ball AFCON qualifiers no nya 3 draws no. But after that team na gaining that experience from that AFCON qualifiers down kasamri or World Cup qualifiers down because of hard no. And that team na depleted. Key players na withdraw, head coach I withdraw from the team. A team nante ne be ginam film for my body ama Chad no. Minim the local based players de kwambo ko ginam on team ne mo. It's Black Stars players, you know, and net. So one person will call World Cup. Now some now President John Dramani Mahama Kai. So some to me qualify World Cup now. The SCB Ghana for the better much. It's ya omodi ya fam. So one to me qualify for African Cup of Nations, you know. So one person you real finish the 2 year TDR. And a must win. I was here Chad.
Bebre hu ni say Otwado. The tactics formation bebre wa or these are players we about. One players ni bebre bad players. Found a born players in a Bowa Bruchino. Ghana for Bibri who players in the we the Okana Mojano. Okana because of a year born a bono. Yebesen, only lazy players, no, or more money flexible. On allow more money day. And more ball. And yes, a right back is now once you're right back and so once the last time you're right back be apart from Gideon now, Inaki last go no share Gideon left your ball no right for no muntimenko.
For a while, Ali do the rights one on you be our yet to attacking right back. Tariq na attacking right back.
So now Tariq in the best. No,
Tariq is no. So say either say media magai Masaudu and answer Kingsley Schindler, which I think says Schindler. Exactly. So Schindler no crown or bomb more for number 7, but just the Obaha or right back. And so no defensively no one shut down yet. Be scientists all the pressure to us defensively or a lot of mistakes.
Because one may have your matches be and a Kudus, Addo, Partey, Addo, Jordan, Inaki, Semenyo. So what will be your games will be a boy bad.
Oh yeah.
I want to me more. And a game no say will be free a tree bar. Obeka said next game, you're finding your day. Yam fan start. Yeah, then start so intimi yede. Intimi mo. Intini nyina center on Otwado. I feel like you need bad players. Said man here come one no. And you know credit. You were very very good players. Omo mo nye flexible. Ball no mo bono. On allow mo on show mo individually. Now on schedule be etimi your patient so. Now on design formation e betimi enya the best out of every single player. Because intimi must say ball. Hey Partey wa boba maya apart from Ghana, Nigeria, yeah. And open will be at the car party. Partey one player assistant the position we Ghana ache obi a about 6 about 8 about 10 yes untimi mo ha ye manemra yes untimi mo ha Kudus no 7 yes there be 7-1 ye manemo 10 it's same e kire se the odiama players ne se enu no omonya na emwa eje na yebesre no me pese me hu sa defenders bebrebe na two defenders asia be gina
no omo take Chad striker back
and
that don't make sense
adia bakwa hard when say ubetimi nya one striker one Angolan striker against 3 Ghanaian defenders
why
emra yebetimi a move nya more numbers
a controlling game no who
so na say consider
eno na ya na ebufu mafuta na Ghana 2 defenders and it would be crowd 3 no mujira
anya 2-3
how and still about hat-trick
maybe no mu defend you na ono nko an bia 2 and it is a
kind of coaching is this
almost start a counter attack no munya counter and nam say 2 and 3 jina ba ko woni ntino players na kan nya space here
of course
eba nti ebesru to ado and from that time we community so learning mistakes bebre o share report no the Ghana Football Association na do no atwero ye no so ka tactics mo asem one ka tactics mo asem
okay
and no sanka se players ni bebre mantem I think say we nye players ni na time e so mo ba obi abai enti aka dia no betin dia ama boys na timi ye nya the best from the boys ye Kudus na ye nim no Semenyo na even Semenyo on Manchester United players no kura ba defenders no ba so ne no okay on City
teams na yentimi Semenyo
so ne nkura bi na ebo enti edi enti obehia aye Comoros mo ne Chad mu defenders a ontimi mo
ken na o kai players asem Semenyo ayeken Jordan Ayew Inaki Williams Thomas Partey Kudus Mohammed Salisu Alexander Jiku players 7 year mabo omudin how many African countries and am rantie we mu a obeka so munya bi more West African country nim almost all the African countries and national teams these players are going to get positions and play possibly start entin common aye di ni nyina no e about coaching ye ka system asem ye ka formation asem okay about the placement of players and the right selection and who be here pa but sad ye ni nyina eye hwan na eye coach na eye at the end of the day in common for Kesiana is centered on the coach sene otoado anya the selection writer at the end of the day no matter the kind of determination any bra boys in the game it is going to affect the performance of the Black Stars.
Mama say your play man can say we also anytime you best start Inaki you best start Antoine Semenyo any Jordan no go ma what notice be sir what dwan abaso ana so bi adwan abaso sir anytime as a three and best start go ma plus Kudus
I did the problem
no madwene nkoso
impese me nua no
say go be ba this say obi be yi ba ko but obi be yi ba ko frame
minia na
wadwan abaso so you notice sir
good observation but I would want to ask that and no blacks the problem guys nana
hey coach
one thing menya observe dibia mechanic say profile of players are very important Inaki na ho den ye den na ema Atletico Madrid otimi she goals if we know that then we can find a way obeshego in fact what did they make yes now take player like Inaki Williams ball now let's come Bilbao for ball no omo ji ball no ano omo move ball no quick at the man because now one day a space onya space otimi ball no inti then Inaki omo tie man pa they release the ball to him quick jot no down
ball no quick
at the man the style because Inaki enye Onimbo na nkasa bo Inaki
waka kwekwa no ade ba kwan se otu ado adwen ba so sa bo na touch ne bebre no
me ba
touch ba ekrosu space
I wanna make a kaba no make a kaba was say Inaki naturally onimbo ne bo onyo bi a bo ankasa onimbo I say Haaland mo de ni bi or on a special skill and the coaches ni maximizes our skill no and afa de ama no Inaki nyo bia wo the ball no to ama na or ball skills enye sanity bomb of the master Semenyo bobo ni say Semenyo da wings wa omo gi ball no quick switch Milos Kekes and a Christie omo switch the man nti ono so ball no move quick at man no oni Inaki de no similar profile patriotic de michi ase. These are two players that omo gine ni mu a omo very good. Inti say omo ba Ghana na ye touch ball ni bebre ni enfa ball no e ma omo quicker. Ball ni ba bedu Semenyo any Inaki wo no na two players ejina omo nchen. Omo nya sa type of players now close spaces. Exactly. Because there are players said nipa mienu gina ni ncha pass the ball no man na onsuro. Ti say Kudus wo the ball no man no obe me ye way. But players a use speed at the ball. O the ball man na players mienu gina ni nchen a render useless. So if we want to maximize these two guys, first of all, ball no. I was say so many unnecessary passes, so many magic ball matene, and me pia ball no at the abamechi. So many say second I can count the number of days and games amara. Thomas type pattern and say Elisha and also be original number says to me ball no about in same. Omunyo be a pass no ball no diamano. Into most were 10 not the ball command number 2, not the ball command number 3.
You may for this baby on ball no 2 and 3.
Yenya hurry, vertical pass.
Easy options.
Exactly. Again, usru fear of passable na jigwe. But we have strikers who feast on spaces. So if you let opponents close that space, you render them useless.
And then Edison back to first touch now. Because my cancer media say Addo kwama observe to Addo team no ubia ejina ball no swanse na pass and found one obetimi aye simple dey den e dey amobi more na ball no e delay no because the ball e delay even 3 seconds it me close space because boy ba na wo kan na kene Semenyo e bia nka 1 na nka obetimi abono 1 maybe obetimi aka say pitches no so nyeden
okay.
Obetimi abon 1 say pitch ni okay dey obetimi abon 1 what touch ya e say player now we close to sa Ghanaian player no o to 1 step pe no close to sa space na ya kan minim say pitch ni okay dey mom dia but omo release ball in time and no ball no omo release ya pace nim number 4 and number 5 for pass ball pace na e dey be kwa kodu sa player no player na all ba be and say all press no
e be duro no
wa press no wa close omo ntidi so ko back
the ball no ko rechi
enti eye niam nkiti bi na otu ado so man
but
if are top players
if there's a problem with the pitch which players now complaining so many times it's the response Otto should have known this and ojina panyimfo no so no mo ye dwom because me pitch na mehu no I'm still not satisfied. Honestly, I'm still not satisfied with the kind of pitch na you were born was no. Pema make asem che call Mali, own boy born now mo boy no. Ukoka I know say entirely that is the problem. Say your problem your pitch because one when you Rebecca say your pitch in but the reality is that say you be move ball no quicker. The nature of the pitch also plays a role. And not what the Mitchell yes send you being say a pitching yes say pitching but I'm saying say if we are going to move the ball quick, if we are going to make sure say spaces now your strikers ni yani the bema more I was say ball no say your pass carpet pass media ma play bit say Thomas stay Partey says so ball no quick. But because of the nature of the pitch, he would want to control first before he makes sure somebody that year and when they can conversation about say the more you do, the more you touch the ball more, and also so now opponents to take advantage of closest spaces. So players needs to adapt to pitch, because they say they weak.
Then omo more pace, say o pitch nya Kudus mo betimi abo.
Omo close spaces Jordan betimi abo.
Jordan na ball no ni nyina beba bedi no say pitch nya. But say pitch nya players affect omo ye Inaki.
Semenyo.
And Semenyo. Because all the space in there say or touchable na se ball no e de dia and I say a bounce kakra I just said pace no de kono ball no kra be kanachi
acceleration
several times ABC omutim ga so obi kra the ball no kokra na ball no we ja ball no we chiri yenhwe e pitch na ye ball no so these are top players omo ball at the highest level one knew some mess baby we no ball baby Inaki ball no
yeah
enya pitch ketwa no mo yusu what you say it ya to the bia ya nkasa so ye kruma no so na wo mse players ne mboa ba yeso ya mo bebre because as a country pitch e my boys ne ball no enye and I pitch amali for balls
yeah
pitch amali for balls and Ghana will be an South Africa Central African Republic Chad the money even Ghana cry account emu ye de say enko Morocco
say omunyina bobo
and so more
Chad bobo ho Madagascar ho see say countries no omunyina why because the pitch is good
omo crown in South African football no e ho na omo na say the
say omo host be for about 4 to 5 games Morocco na host ni
and omo host 2030 World Cup
exactly
omo pitches more than 20 and Ghana bitimi akobo baako so country foforo bitimi akobo baako so yes struggle ye ba be game bi ade say ye one pitch and these players omo ba na ye send you omo tem e wom say omo bi mu mo e bi mu mo den and I say omo ye mistakes bi but seriously pitch e dey my boys we bobo so no obi be ga say no omo free Ghana ha no for ye and am ye sheshe dia da sa yesu ba no
say yesu nkoma wudi say nkofo bebre tifie omo form asem nko boys no omo start omo bobo asem aya chale ye jitum say boys no mo problem
o ma men ka say ba kwancho na say air condition ba wo dem so air condition ba ko e ba wo dem no once ofri abonten ba o say ne masesa what you say obetrem kakra bia na waso sa na players ne dia nti because it say wa ko ba bia wo hu ade different why are you used to so what you say enti aye aban Ghana aban aye sports minister na sports minister ba ko no mo ko ne dia sika mo de renovation wo kruma pastor ye ni good picture ye de be dey
bakumpo
ye ni one good picture ye de be bobo enti boys ne de Inaki ye kan masem Semenyo ye kan masem but Elderson ye nyina ye fair as a country these are no local players on bobo ye den
local no kromo complaining na
what you say omo bobo kruma picture Ghana ye bobo so no once na no e ba na obi kwaka so na no omo kwa yi a ye mo pitch papa wo Libya and so say okay as a picture sound on because 1 minute panyin bi kura kasa but
it does not negate the fact that we still need a good pitch
we need pitch for
exactly any day
kena nuntina na binum fi say emre bi ban na nka CAF dey ba no na was nka ba it was going to be a blessing in disguise
CAF for the countries I can say na no pesa
because ken komo ya ye die ban Mali the last time
your countries bi o ha na CAF almost start here na you onzo ma attach kese bi da o ba wi aso onse FIFA attach country kese bi da
Brazil na
say Ghana obeba da bi on beba be 2 year for no ma kire so mo sere o se apaya chokra say o mo sere because onim say competition na obo no ye nkrofo bi o ma odwen say CAF o mo ni je say ye free musa no
Debbie
na mo bia ni nje
Debbie
Morocco na ye nko bi no bebre ni nye den
but then come you strict on us the last time I ban Mali no yeah, but the last qualifiers now Ghana come Mali home no. After the ban, now Mali team prepare stadium mako 10. I'm a CAF akwa inspect mu 6. I'm on my jiatum. 4 na yes. Mali 4 na akano. Afei na CAF akwa ye hu inspection. Senkasa ban ne ba ya. By this time I am telling you for a fact, and he was stadium be 4 and 5. I yes standardized and ke betimi abo match.
And again, yeah, stadium asem. Uni se Ghana stadiums ba. Se kuma se ho Accra ho Tamale na stadium yo
ebi ho
Takra na stadium yo
ebi ho
away
ye jama ne say
say
na transport stadium de baba ken enye kotoko ne ha sanka say
Mr. ma entrance na me misa na semba akopɛ ma wo se wa Blast Stars man entrance na me misa no fase ma me na me misa na sem one say na no Elderson one dey see Yasmi say o hasich o Blast Stars chobia because your friend goalkeeper. Kwatoko mo frɛ mo play aban.
Ya frɛ player bia.
Mo de se mo didi ache.